Today, George Wilde told me one of the silliest stories I ever heard, and he suggested that I tell it to you. I said, well, George, that story's ridiculous. I can tell my audience ridiculous stories like that. They'll think I'm ridiculous. And he says, they think you're ridiculous already. So don't blame me if you don't like this story. And I'd like for you to not think badly of George either. We must consider the fact that here's a man who just lost his job. But I'll tell you the story. The story is about this girl who had an earache. She got an earache in her other ear. Well, I say other ear because she was the type of chick, if you tell her something in one ear, go one ear and out the other ear. Well, the earache was in her other ear. Yeah, that's the way George told me. Well, she went to see the doctor. And the doctor, hit her on the head a couple of times, tapped her on the head. Then he shined a little light in her eye and shined a little light in her ear. And then he squirted orange juice up her nose. And this had no effect on her earache. Then he noticed a little piece of string hanging out of her ear, her other ear. Not the one you tell her things in. The other ear. Nobody's perfect. Okay, so he noticed a little piece of string, and he starts pulling the string like, and he pulled the string and started to stack up on the floor. Pretty soon, all the kids in the neighborhood started coming to buy the string to fly their kites. The doctor was still there pulling the string. Finally, pull, and there was something holding the string at the other end. He couldn't quite figure out what it was, So he gave it a yank, and there's a bouquet of roses, not in the string. A bouquet of roses. She said, where did they come from? She said, I don't know, honey. Well, we'll know in a second if you read the card.